Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Chrissy Pips, and today is 101 Wednesday, and we're going to go over ForexFactory.com. It is one of the websites that I wish I had paid more attention to earlier on. I had the information, but I didn't plug into it. So I'm going to show you guys now that I plug into it what exactly it is that I use it for, and I hope that that helps you. But as always, if you're here, you're interested, so let's get into it. Okay, welcome to ForexFactory.com. This is one of the websites that I would say I really wish I had started using earlier on. Like, I had the information, but I didn't actually start paying attention to it until recently, actually. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is change the time in the upper right hand corner of the screen to your current time. All you do is go in, change these little three things to whatever you want, click save, and then continue. Now the reason you're doing that is so that all of the information that you see going forward is showing you information with your current time, or as the information relates to your current time. Next, you're going to want to go ahead and configure the website to how you want it. So when you initially log in, it has a bunch of stuff on here that you may not use. The session breaks. The session breaks are all the way down here at the bottom. So to get rid of and move these things around, there are little arrows. If you hover over the right hand side of each title box, and you can move them just by clicking on the arrows. And I personally like to have my sessions at the top because I want to see that first when I log in. The next thing I would suggest is to change the scanner. You can change the scanner to see the pairs that you trade specifically just by clicking on the settings box, changing how many you see here. And you can change to see how many different rows you have. It gives you more information when you have the rest of the rows on. And you can change the pairs that you see just by clicking inside of the box and typing in your pair. And click save. Once you get things cleared up and situated how you want for the scanner, move on to the folders. Click on this little icon here on the right hand side. I only want the news on the red and orange folders, and I only want the news on the red and orange folders on these specific currencies. I do suggest changing this information to be relevant to what it is that you are trading, or some of the things that correlate closely with what you are trading, or both, like I did. And you can fix it however you want to, then click apply filters. Now when I log in, it has my current time information in here, and it has what time things are going to happen. And the little arrow right here, it moves down so that you know where you are in this information. If you click on more, it'll drop down and you'll get a chance to see the rest of the week, or the rest of the next couple weeks, depending on how many times you click more. But this is definitely one of those things you want to pay attention to. Yeah, I'll also delete everything on here that I don't want to see, because there are a lot of forums that pop up, and I don't need my judgment being clouded because I'm listening or looking at someone else's ideas. So to eliminate the distraction, I just deleted the boxes. Yay! So the next thing I'll click on is the trades tab. I skip right over forums, but click on the trades tab. Okay, so once you get to the trades page, I do suggest going into the little filter and unchecking everything that you don't trade. Now, I don't trade anything JPY, NZD, CHF, but I take off the things that I don't use or don't watch, um, or the things that don't correlate. For the most part, everything on here, but everything on here has USD, AUD, and CAD for me. And if it has one of those, I left it up here. Okay, and then click apply filters. Now, all this trade feed does is just gives you information for the people who have linked their trading accounts to Forex Factory, and it just shows you some information. It's just kind of fun to look at. I don't look at it for analysis, but it's fun to look at. Also, if you want to, if you hover and you see the little house button pop up with the plus, you can put it back on your home screen. You get this little message. Click OK. It says copy to home screen. And then if you don't want it on there, you just go back to the home screen and click it off. But it'll always show up right here. I actually don't use this box, and I can't get rid of it. So let's move it down. Now, positions for live accounts. Like I said, if you link an account here, you have the option to see what you are trading. What else is on here? Nope, I don't use that either. Now, I don't trade news, but there are some things that I do like to pay attention to. So remember those little folders that we seen up front? This box here gives you information on those little folders. It's nice to know, like if you wanted to go in and see exactly what something was, what the outcome of one of the folders was, you can click it here. Will this go? Yeah, I'll put this on my home screen. I didn't have that one here. Hottest stories I don't check. Fundamental analysis, I don't actually check any of these other news things, because like I said, it's a lot of stuff that'll just get you tripped up in the market. So next is the calendar. Calendar is awesome. Yeah, all it is the box from up front from the home screen, but bigger. So again, filter, fix it. Oh, why is it? Oh, so okay, so I just learned something new. It does not transfer over in this screen. So let's turn all of these off. Let's see, I don't need speeches. And I don't need surveys. Not on here. Apply filter. Yeah, that's better. Oh, and let me change the I don't need all the folders on either. There we go. Give me all of your red and orange folders, and that is it. Okay, moving on to market. Let's click it. And now this is updated. Go through here and let's click settings and change this again. I want all 8 rows, but I only want 4 display or 3 display. That's what I had up front. Yeah. Let's do USD CAD because my accountability partner trades that. Now to change this box right here, click and then type in the asset you're looking for. So we're gonna I always do AUD CAD and click save because that's what I want to see information on right now. It gives you like the little folder things. I love this because on TradingView the little folders and stuff pop up too, but I like seeing it on here as well because I am a very visual learner. So for me to see it here, it gives me that, oh, okay, let me look at that type moment, because it gives you some advanced information up here and you can always just log in and look and see how close you are to that time. It's great. Then this little slidey bar here just lets you zoom in closer on the candles or further away. It gives you like less information over here or more information back here. It just depends on where you want it. Now the cool thing about this little box is, see these two teeny tiny little things right here? If you click it, it'll show you like the session. This is the New York session. And then click this one. And then this is the London session. So you can see if you're in an overlap. This is like a really nice feature that I wish TradingView had. Like, this is so cool to see, because you know how trading in the overlaps is kind of profitable, right? So you can see here on your pair, on, let's go to the 1 hour time frame, and you can change the time frames and everything too. But you can see like what session and everything you're in and how it overlaps and everything. I love this. I wonder if you can change the colors. Let's see. Let's see. So click settings and let's find out what's in here. Ooh, okay. So that's the cross. How about we change this? Because I don't trade the 1 and the 5. I need the 30. Let's do the 1 hour to 4 hour to daily. I'm not going to look at, well, I'll leave the monthly there. Well, I'll leave weekly and not monthly. Bar type candles. And yes, of course I turned it to pink. And then down here in the little area here, you do have like the little folders. So let's click on this folder and see what happened. You know, I've never clicked on that before. Oh, wow. So it gives you information that happened. Total confirmed. At the end of the day, my suggestion is always going to be, just click on stuff. What's the worst that could happen? You got to start over. You got to click back. Let the page reload. It's not that bad. But moving on to brokers. Now, a lot of the brokers and everything that are listed here are U.S. brokers. If you watched one of the previous videos, I did explain that U.S. brokers do have a strict leverage of like 1 to 50 as the max. But if you click here, this does give you some of those brokers, and it gives you like pretty good information, different platforms they're on, what they deposit with, and things like that. You can just click it and get more information. But this is very helpful if you do use one of these brokers, because it shows you like the different pairs and what the current spreads are. Absolutely awesome. So if you do use one of these brokers, the broker page is definitely a page that you will benefit from. So I didn't want to skip it, although I do not use it. Heading back over to the home page. When you add things from the other pages here, remember they pop up on the top, so you might have to kind of rearrange your pages again. Oops, wrong button. Rearrange the pages again to get things back where you want them at. Because I really like to have these two things at the top, and I really like to have my folders before everything else. Like, those are the 3 most important things to me when I look at Forex Factory. Okay guys, so that is going to conclude today's video. But in the comments below, let me know if there are any other websites that you want some help with, anything else that I could break down for you. And if you guys are like me and you pay attention to the little timestamps that were in the corner, I actually paused the video like a couple times while I was recording it because I got hungry and I was trading today. Did you guys get in on any of those Bitcoin trades? Let me know in the comments below. Like, Bitcoin was moving today. Yeah, so like you can see the time was jumping around really weird as I was recording, but yeah, it is what it is. And I just realized that I still have on my hat because I was gonna pick up my son from school. So I like started recording in the morning, I made some oatmeal. It was great. I got really hungry today, like in the middle of everything that I was doing, and I had to pause and take a break. But let me know in the comments below if it's something that I can help you guys with. If it's any trade related stuff that I can help you guys with. Any mindset stuff that I can help you guys with, because I'm always happy to help, and I try to share everything that I learned as I learn it, because I want you guys to go on this journey with me. So hopefully my journey helps somebody else to not make some of the same mistakes. But as always, I hope you guys are having an awesome and productive day. And if you're not getting productive, okay, if you came to the Facebook Live, the Instagram Live, and I yelled at you for 15 minutes about freaking not being productive and about New Year's resolutions, yeah, get back on your game. If you fell off, fall back on. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.